I have a short sleeve shirt on because I know I'm gonna end up sweating by the end of this. As you can tell by the title, I have a very big unhaul to show you. Like, very big. I'm unhauling 60 books. More than 60, but like 60. Yeah. It's a lot of books I hated, books I'm never gonna reread again, so I don't really care. Books I just don't want to read anymore. All of the above. I'll explain when I talk about them. I'm not gonna say what they're about because I don't care, but I'm just gonna tell you why I'm unhauling them. If you like these books, I'm really sorry I didn't like them. I wanted to like them, or whatever the reason it was. But please don't take offense. It's nothing to do. It's just my opinion. First and foremost, the 3 books in the saga comic series, I don't know, I hated them. I don't get it. I don't like them. Really weird. I don't understand what the fuck. Yeah. I didn't like them. I don't care about them. Somebody else will be happy with them, so I just don't care. The rest of us just live here. I didn't like this. Astonishing Color of After. Didn't like it. I hate magical realism, I've discovered. Stargazing. I'm never gonna reread it, and I didn't like it. Uprooted. Worst ending of my entire life. Hated it. Lordine Keeps Breaking Up With Me. Hated it. And it's very pretty, but I just don't want it. All the Bright Places. One of the worst books I've ever read in my life. Yeet. Persepolis. I didn't really like it. I'm never gonna reread it, and yeah. Girl Online. I don't remember it. I'm not gonna reread it. I just don't know. No, I don't care. Museum of Extraordinary Things. I really like this, but I'm never gonna reread it, so. Eleanor and Park. Didn't like it. I gave it a high rating because of the hype. Holding Up the Universe. Didn't fucking like it. I've discovered I don't like Jennifer Niven's books. Will Grayson. I hate John Green. I just don't. I'm never gonna read that again. I enjoyed it when I read it, but I'm not gonna reread it because no. Whatever this is, I bought it because I don't know. I don't know what this is. I've never tried to read it. I read like 10 pages and got fucking bored. It's called Brooklyn Girls. What was I thinking? Oh my god, I'm in love with a geek. I read this. Somebody have like a pet gecko or something. No, I'm not gonna read this ever again. Getting Over Garrett Delaney. I didn't like it and I'm not gonna reread it because no. You Wish. Basically 16 Wishes. It was fine. I'm not gonna reread it. Revenge of the Girl with whatever the fuck. I'm not gonna reread this and I don't even know if I liked it. Infinite Moment of Us. Really pretty, horrible person, I think. And I didn't like it. This whole series because it sucked. And this whole series because I only liked the first one and I'm never gonna reread it because I don't care and there's a movie. This whole series because I didn't really like it that much and I'm never gonna reread it. Fantastic Beasts. It was not great. Didn't like it. Splintered. I don't care about the rest of this series and I'm not gonna reread it ever again. And I don't want it. This whole series, I've read it, all of it. I don't care if there's another book coming about Newt or whatever. I'm not gonna read it. I've read this once. It was fine. I enjoyed it. I just don't want to read it again. And I don't want it. This series, I did kind of like it. And I love Marie Lu. But this was not it. I'm never gonna reread this. I don't care if the other book has come out. I'm not gonna read it. I don't really care about the characters anymore. These 2 books, I thought they were the books from the movie The Passenger. Clearly not. It's just the same name. And I don't care anymore. I don't like historical fiction. This series, it was fine. I gave them good ratings. I just don't care if there are more books coming. I just don't want to read this anymore. I wanted it to end on the last book that was humongous, and it didn't. There's just more. Next, Dreamcatcher by Stephen King. I'm not interested in this. I don't know why I bought it. It's just because everyone reads Stephen King. I have a feeling the book's gonna fall. 4. This was bad. And I've kept it too long because it was hardcover. The Host. I legitimately don't care about this. Like, I don't know why I bought it. Life of Pi. I don't care. I read like 50 pages and was bored. A Visit from the Goon Squad. I got this from a thrift shop and I don't even know what it's about and I don't care. I have way too much other shit to read. Postcard Killers. I read this. I enjoyed it. I'm never gonna read it again. All these books by Agatha Christie, I've read most of them, even this big-ass one, and I don't like them. I love the movies, I hate the books. So they're all going. Circe, or Circe, by Madeline Miller. I hated this book. Yeet. The 2 books in the Me Before You series. I'd rather watch the movie. One of Us is Lying. I'm not gonna reread this. I love The Breakfast Club, but this was not it. I give it a high rating because it was a Breakfast Club retelling thing. And I don't want it. What If It's Us? This was trash. We're down to the final 3. This book, because it's absolutely destroyed, and I got it from a sale of books that were €1, and I'd rather buy a cohesive new version of this. And finally, these 2 books that I don't have the middle book, and I don't care about them. So yeah. So those are all the books that I'm unhauling because I don't want them in my life, and they have been sitting on my floor for like 4 months. Ta-da! You can't change my mind, so I'm not gonna even ask you to. But yeah, those are all the books, and that is everything for today, and I'll see you in my next weird video. Bye!